clearly someone sent me a quick text message, but I have the privilege to cover down for Mr. Gerald Parker. He's recovering from a surgery. Usually tonight we do a full comprehensive overview of our amazing opportunity, MWR Financial. However, it's been a very busy week. Folks came back from a big event in Las Vegas, Nevada. Some amazing announcements has been rolled out. We're seizing and taking advantage of an opportunity to put more money in our pockets, which took up last night's normal getting started right training. So we had to shuffle things around because we are coming to the end of the year. In the last 3 months, these last quarter of this month is going to set the tone going into 2023, and we cannot wait another day, another weekend to share this information and make sure that we're all on the same page and we're all moving in the same direction. So I want to encourage everyone, grab a pen and a piece of paper, turn off all distractions. This won't be that long of a call. We're just laying down the foundation, and we'll communicate, train on, and everything going forward. But the reality is, I'm going to just say this right now. I'm going to set the precedent. We're going to go over a 90-day game plan, but it's nothing extraordinarily new to you. And I truly believe that's one of the main problems that mess individuals up when it comes to business and moving their businesses to the next level. They're always looking for something new. Write this down. Getting rich and having success is boring. In the beginning, you do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again until you get the results that you're looking for, and you teach it to your team to do it over and over and over and over and over again to the point where you can walk away because now it's been duplicated and it's continuing to do the same thing over and over and over again, making you millions and millions and millions of dollars. That's it. Imagine McDonald's changing their menus every single month. Imagine they take the fries from the left, put it to the right, take the shake from the middle. Instead of 2 all-beef patties, lettuce, sauce, pickles, and cheese, lettuce, onions on a sesame seed bun. They remove the sesame seeds, get rid of the lettuce, no more onions. You no longer have a Big Mac. They've got a system, and they repeat it over and over and over and over again. And that's the same thing here in your business. Some people show up and say, oh man, I saw that before. Good. And see it again and again and again until you can see it and talk about it backwards, train on it, and teach it down in your organization. So guys, this is what we're going to talk about the next 90 days. We're going to use the next 90 days to get lined up as one band, one sound, on one accord. And in doing that, our businesses is going to take off. Everybody's doing something different. Everyone's doing this, someone's doing that. It will never duplicate. It will never explode. And will never get critical mass in the industry. There's no reason whatsoever this company, MWR Financial, should not be dominating the marketplace. But we got to get on the same page, one band, one sound. And in these next 90 days, we can make that happen by keeping it simple, keeping it exciting, and keeping it moving full speed ahead with the next level mindset. Understand this, guys. This is a team sport. And together, everyone achieves more. In this business, I need you to understand, no one moves to the next level without helping someone move to the next level. I love that about this business. Do you understand? I mean, we are a volume-based compensation now that we change things around, but helping the next person become an executive, helping the next person get in a 600 club helps you move to the next level. And you moving to the next level moves the next person to the next level, who moves the next person to the next level. I love that about the industry of network marketing. You can't win unless you're helping other people win. And it's time to get on that page. Do you all agree with me on that? Just nod it down. Say, I'm a team player. Teamwork makes the dream work. Understand this, guys. So one of the key things we need to talk about in the next 90 days, I need you to understand this. The next 90 days, and if you've been in this industry, you've heard the concept of a 90-day run, a 90-day blitz. Amazing things can happen to your business in the next 90 days of focus, sacrifice, getting after it. And I need you to understand this, guys. What you do in the next 90 days can set you afloat for the next 12 to 24 months. This is what's, I really, and guys, can I have your permission to just have a locker room conversation with you? Because this is what I need you to understand, guys. Hold on for a second. I got people asking for the password. What is the password? We got to get rid of that password, Mr. Parker. I think it's 525811. It's on the daggone flyer. Hold on, guys. Please stand by. Hold on. What is the password? That's why I don't look down on my phone, because I'm getting messages. Hold on, guys. Please bear with me. I apologize. 425811. 425811. So understand this, guys. As this slide states here, entrepreneurship is living a few years of your life like most people won't. Let's point on that. Let's unpack that. Entrepreneurship, first and foremost, because you're on this call right now, you have made a decision to go against the grain. You are an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is a problem solver. An entrepreneur is an individual who is willing to live a few years of their life like most people won't, meaning that you're willing to make the necessary sacrifices. 90 days, you're willing to turn off the TV for 90 days. You're willing to go and you wake up a little bit earlier, go to sleep a little bit later for 90 days. Because what I need you to understand with this compensation plan, I'm getting back to where I started. This is an amazing compensation plan, whereas once you build it and build it right, you don't have to build it again. With this compensation plan, I need you to really understand what I just said to you. And I think a lot of people don't really appreciate it. I was in a company, and many of you were in this type of company, where every single month, here we are, it's September 28th, 2022. And around this time of the month, everybody was stressing out, trying to get their production up to, one, maintain their position so that they can continue to get paid the money that they're making. They're trying to push their volume, push their production, and do whatever it is they need to do so that they can close the month with a certain amount of PV, volume, whatever it may be, a certain amount of memberships. Every single month for 17 years, I was with a company where every month my organization had to move at least 500 or more memberships to maintain my position. I'm talking about every month selling 500, collecting 500 new Social Security numbers, new bodies. And around this time, we were looking at our pets because we didn't want to not miss qualification because it cost us thousands of dollars because we didn't qualify. And then guess what? When the month came to an end, the clock ticked over, October 1st, you're starting all from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, up to 500 memberships to maintain your position. We don't have that here with MWR Financial, and that's something we really, really need to appreciate. So what I'm saying is, we build it once and we build it right for 90 days, And then it just maintains itself and continue that culture that we're going to implement in the next 90 days, and we won't have to do it again. We just continue to build on top of what we built, which is amazing and exciting, guys. The core root of our build is on personal development. Guys, I need you to understand this, and I got to push this, and I will always push this. You must get on our book club. Guys, if you're not joining the book club every Saturday morning at 9:30, you're missing it. We're in the business of sharpening our axe. We're in the business of becoming, write that word down, becoming network marketing professionals. As you grow, your income grows, and you grow through personal development. So every week on Saturday, we come together as a mastermind group, and we dissect and break down chapters in the book. We're wrapping up this week the 4-color personalities of network marketing, or MLM. Amazing power build. We grew in that inside of this book as a team, and we're moving over into next month, not this weekend, but the following weekend, how to get appointments without rejection. Ladies and gentlemen, the reality is you want to learn how to get appointments. And wouldn't it be great to get them without rejection? Now, I know we're in the social distancing, and we don't sit down at the coffee house like we used to, but we still need to set appointments to get on the phone with people. And we start moving into getting back into the coffee house, in the living rooms, doing private business receptions, get back into the habits of meeting people in the lobbies of fancy hotels. That's how we built big businesses, guys. And this is what we're getting back to, the nuts and bolts. There is no new secret sauce. I was talking to one of my business partners today. We were just talking about the fact that what worked 10 years ago, 12 years ago, is what's going to help us get this to the next level. We got too fancy with a simple process. We're making this simple process harder than it is. We got to stay connected. Understand this. We're going to get into the meat and the potatoes, guys, but this is the meat and the potatoes. Staying connected for the next 90 days. Everything I go over, I need you to just say for the next 90 days. Personal development for the next 90 days. Become a student. Digest. Turn off the TV. Read a book. Put down your phone. Stop texting. Flip it through TikTok. Read a book. I'm guilty of that. I used to read 2-3 books a month, but now I'm sitting here like, man, when I used to sit at a light, or where I used to sit and wait for someone to come, I used to open up a book. Now I open up my phone. Wasting time. We got to change that habit, and it takes 21 days to change a habit, starting in October. And then become a student, start reading the books, because as you read the books, you'll watch your conversations change. You start wondering, man, where did I get that word from? Where did I get that concept from? It's the personal development. Jim Rohn said, formal education makes you a living, but what's the other word? Extended or self-education makes you a fortune. Back to personal development. So let's move on. Getting connected. Guys, you got to stay plugged in for the next 90 days. Everything that's taking place, try to be a part of it, because we need you. If you weren't here today, we wouldn't have 25 people, and we should have way more than 25 people. Last night, we had over 100 plus people, because everybody's excited about the new thing. Guys, I need you to understand, don't get distracted. Please. It's a good and a bad in the new thing. I need to put that out there. Keep the main thing while taking advantage of the new thing. Don't get distracted. Stay connected. Get on the Facebook page. Get on the conference calls. Make sure your team is showing up with you. We have an event every single day of the week, guys. Isn't that amazing? Our organization has put in place a way for you to plug into something every single day of the week. Now, do you have to plug into everything? Of course not, but why not? If you're not doing anything, we would love for you to plug in and participate, be a part of the number. Because when you show up, guess what's happening? When you show up, either you're learning or earning. Did you hear what I said? Right now, you don't have a guest in this room, or you may have a guest who's you're showing them these trainings. I invite guests who've been exposed to the information and they're sitting on a fence, letting them know you're a business for yourself, but not by yourself. So if you had a guest who's been on a webinar, who's spoken to an expert, and who's at the last day of the month still sitting on a fence, I will invite them onto a training like this and allow them to see that we have training. We help you to become successful. You're not out here by yourself, because most people, they're asking, can I do what you're doing? Will I have the support that I need? And by plugging them into these events, getting them plugged into everything, listen, guys, they'll see that this is amazing. Get familiar with your back office. In the next 90 days, you should utilize every aspect of your membership. Make it a goal. Have them fix your credit. Have them get your instant pay raise. Have them, whatever you can leverage in the next 90 days, you want to create some 90-day stories with your membership. Get into the back office and click on every single button. Guys, it's amazing how so many people don't even know what's in their back office. But yet we are sharing this opportunity with people. We're not all the way in. And guys, I'm coming from the heart right now. We got to get serious about this thing that we have in our possession. We are MWR Financial, make wealth real. It's time to get wealthy. And this business can truly get us there. But we got to get on track. One band, one sound. For the next 90 days, we're going to get into shape. We're going to build this thing out where we almost like talking the same talk, walking the same walk, and predicting, and everything becomes predictable. Wouldn't that be awesome? To have a predictable business where you know if I talk to 10 people, I'm going to get 5. The only way that's going to happen is consistency. Doing it every day, doing it consistently, and then doing that, you've developed your ratio that's going to help you to take your business to the next level where you can control it. And that can be done in the next 90 days. Let's get to the meat and the potatoes. Because guys, if your why is not strong, you're not going to come on this next 90-day run. I want to be real transparent with you guys, because I wrestle with this, and I'm not saying this for sympathy, but I need you to know the sacrifices. We have a leader right now who went through a major surgery, and he's on this call. He can't talk. He's probably loopy. He might tell some of his dark secrets. But here's what I need you to know. We can't let little things stop us from moving forward, or big things. In the last few years, a few people asked me, why weren't you in Vegas? I promoted the heck out of Vegas because of the power of the big event. But in the last 6 months, I've been fighting cancer. I've been going through chemo. My doctor said, hell no, you can't go to Vegas. Your body's compromised. And I fought him, and he said, no, unless you want to take that chance. And everyone who loved me said, hell no, you're not going to Vegas. Guys, I need you to understand, when you're told that you have cancer or a sickness that's trying to take you out, your life changes. The things you do become serious. I build this business, and my why is for my boys. I must leave something behind. I need you to understand this. Let me get my bearings. This is why I don't talk about it. But I need you to understand this, guys. It is an obligation of the righteous man to leave an inheritance to his children and his children's children. You cannot leave your job to your children. What the hell are you working towards to leave them? All we can leave is a business that's lucrative, property that's theirs, a good name, a well-structured life insurance policy, things that will help them to move to the next level and elevate their life and give them that quality of life. So my why is so very clear. Is yours? Are you willing to do whatever it takes in the next 90 days going forward to truly take your business to the next level? And for most people, your why is not big enough. And it's okay. It's okay. But if you're seriously sitting here saying that I'm serious about this business, you play a role in everybody's success. I need you to know it's not when you quit on not just yourself, but everybody. This thing is amazing. I don't know if you knew you signed up for this, but it's bigger than you now. I look forward to seeing Randy. I look forward to seeing Virginia. I look forward to seeing Robert Clay on these calls, Coach T. Understand Fernando. I mean, all these names that I'm looking at, you are a part of it. And every one of you have a story that we don't even know about, but you know why you must make this work because you show up. If you weren't serious about your business, if you didn't really have a why, you wouldn't be wasting your time on this Zoom. Understand this. But we have to get uncomfortable. We got to get serious and move with a sense of urgency. We must relaunch our business in the next 90 days. Here's a challenge to all of us, and I've been guilty of this. We all are. You hit certain accolades and you have success. You're still shining old trophies and plaques. And I used to, and I built an organization of 6,000 plus. And yo, do it once, do it again. I haven't done it again. I need to do it again. Understand this, guys. It's time for us to if you're serious about this business and taking it to the next level, if you're serious about making $1,000 a day, $8,000 a day, and it don't even have to be those big numbers, whatever your number is, it's time for you to relaunch your business. I am relaunching in the next 90 days. I don't have a team. You got to take it to the point where I don't have a team. Because to get to the next level, the team you have does not play that role. Those who are with you now aren't taking you to the next level. You have to go out as leadership, and you are the leader of your business, and take this thing to the next level by launching your business and staying laser focused on the main thing. I challenge you guys, as we got 2 days remaining in the month of September. One of the things we have to do is draw a line in the sand and say, yes, I get it. I've been playing with this. You got to have a come to Jesus moment with yourself right now. I have been playing with this. I have not gotten uncomfortable yet. Becoming successful is uncomfortable, guys. Yeah, I know you see YouTube videos and folks look like they became millionaires all of a sudden, but you don't see the whole story. There's always a story behind the story, guys. I need you to understand this. Even inside this business, those who come in who's having success, they didn't just start here. They came from somewhere. In terms of they've gone through the growth, the personal development, they've had the ups and the downs, they built the relationships, and then they found an opportunity that was waiting for them that allowed them to blow up. And that's the same thing with many of you right now. You've gone through your process, you've gone through your growth. Now it's time for you to make a decision to blow up and take your business to the next level in the next 90 days. Keeping the main thing, and that's staying focused on helping people come into business and get fast start qualified. Whoa, that's the secret. What's the special sauce? Come on, Benjamin. What do we need to do different in the next 90 days? Do the simple things like help bring people in and help them get fast start qualified. Guys, in the next 90 days, I want to encourage you to become a massive master recruiter. You want to become a master recruiter. I challenge you in the next 90 days to recruit 20 people, 25 people. In the next 90 days, write this down. In the next 90 days, I'm going to recruit 20 people. Some of us can do that in the next 30 days once you make a decision. But in the next 90 days, I challenge you to do 20 recruits, 20 by 20, laser focus. If you could do it in 30 days, oh, you truly setting yourself up for massive growth. And many of you, with the economy that we have right now, the environment we're in terms of the uncertainties in the marketplace and all that we bring to the table inside of MWR Financial, if you're willing to put in the activities, you could get 20 recruits. But you got to be willing to make the sacrifices. You got to make sure, okay, if I need to get 20 recruits, I need to talk to 100 people. If I need to get to 20 recruits, I need to talk to 1,000 people. Whatever it takes. It takes what it takes, and are you willing to give it up? Are you willing to do whatever it takes? And then here's the key part, though. This is where the duplication comes in. If you bring in a new person, you got to get them fast start qualified. Don't bring in no one if you're not totally committed to doing everything you can to help them to get a check. We can't let no one leave this business saying that they didn't make any money. Yeah, I know. Some people won't fall in, and that's okay. We don't know who's not going to run. We don't know who's going to have situations in their life that's going to throw them off. That's okay. But you must commit as a sponsor to do everything you can to help a new person get their first 3 recruits and 1 membership and make $340. Because once they make $340, they got their investment back of $150 and then some. They double their money. They can't say this business doesn't work. Even if they decide to quit, they can't say they didn't double their money. Go ahead and quit. I want you to quit fast, not slow. I need to identify the quitters so I'm not spending my time with them. Understand this, guys. And not only getting them their first check, but we must get them the momentum bonus. I need you to understand, you're committed to getting 20 people in the next 30 days to join your business. If you break that down, what's that? I should have did that before the call. That's easy math, right? That's 15, that's 8 recruits. That's 9 recruits. That's 9, that's 9 recruits a month. But some of you can recruit 20 recruits this month. Do you hear what I'm saying? Some of you, once you draw a line in the sand, can recruit 20 people in the month of October. October is a great month to recruit. October is a great month to recruit people. Everybody's focused on the last quarter. Everyone's looking at the holidays coming along. People are open to opportunity. Understand this, guys. So here's the deal. We must bring them in and get them the momentum bonus. Imagine in the next 90 days, you're bringing in 20 people and you're helping, let's just say half of them. 10 of those 20 get the momentum bonus, meaning that 10 of those 20 brought on 36 recruits. That's 360 recruits in your business. And then there's some that's falling on here and there on the side that didn't do anything. So you now in the next 90 days, help 10 people get the momentum bonus. 10 people get 36 people on their team. Of course, there'll be more in that around there. That's 360 people. You're almost at 6 figures. Do you see how simple that could be? Understand this. You help to get $280 a month. You need 480 people on your team. You need 3 legs with 160 people in each one of those legs. So as you break down your organization, you say, I need 3 legs. I need 3 leaders in each leg and help each of those legs get. So what's 36 into? Man, I'm setting myself up. Let me get a calculator out. Let me share this with you. And this, I like to break down numbers. So if you have 160 people in each leg, 160 divided by 36, which is the momentum bonus. So you help 4 people, say 5 people in each leg. So it's 3 legs, that's 15 people, get the momentum bonus. You now put yourself in a position to make $8,400 a month in structure. Now, of course, there's going to be some here and there, things don't fall in place. You got to fill in those gaps. But just focusing on that in the next 90 days, the momentum bonus, helping people get $1,500 in a bonus, and then putting them in a position where they're making $40 a day, $1,200 a month in the next 90 days. Imagine having a team of 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people plus making $1,200 a month, $600 a month or more. Man, this thing is out of it. It will go crazy, but we keep it simple. And we're going to go into the details on the simplicity of our 10 steps, guys. But it all starts with filling up our calendars. Guys, your calendar needs to be full in the next 90 days. Let me explain this to you real quick. You bring on 3 recruits. How do you bring on 3 recruits? When you're launching your business, you're brand new, everybody should be doing a launch party of 2 launch parties. You're launching your business. Man, imagine, and you can just simply tell people, man, listen, I'm so fired up about this business that I'm in. I'm about to pre-launch or relaunch my business. And I want to invite you to come in and see some of the exciting things that's happening. I need you. I know you came and watched it. It's the same company, but I need you to see it again. And here's what's going to be different. Your attitude. See, you're seasoned in this game now. You're relaunching. You made money. Your posture will be totally different. And the people who's looking at it, things changed in their life. They're going to see something they didn't see before. So you're inviting everybody to your relaunch. And as they're coming into your relaunch, you help invite 50, 100 people, whatever it takes to get it, how many it takes in to get your 3 recruits. You fill up your calendar, and then you help those 3 recruits get their launch and help them go and get their 2 launch parties to bring in their 3 recruits. And we keep duplicating that process. That's the business. A leg is not a leg until it's 4 levels deep. So when you bring on your 3 new recruits, you help them to bring on 3 recruits and bring on 3 recruits. You're 2 levels deep there. You need to go 2 more levels to solidify the organization. And here's what I know. Your leader and your go-getter is usually in your 3rd, 4th, 5th leg. We got to put in the work in the next 90 days. Guys, in order to max out this compensation plan, what I just went over is the only way it's going to happen. We can all luck out. And I got a quote that I'm about to share with you by Randy Gage. We can all luck out and get to a certain number, but to maintain those numbers, we must have duplication happening inside of our business. To maintain those numbers, we got to have a lot of people doing a little bit. We got to have our calendars being filled. That's the only way we're going to move down from $40 to $200 to $2,000 to $8,500 a month. We need more top income earners. We need folks to build this thing and build it organically. That's what's missing. Duplication. Guys, it's time to become master recruiters. Recruiting is the name of the game. I need you to understand that. Recruiting is the name of the game. In this business, this comp plan, yes, we have an amazing service. Yes, we have an amazing service, but the residual income that we control is the guaranteed income, and that's by building a large distribution organization. Guys, don't be ashamed of recruiting. Understand everybody recruits. Your church on Sunday tried to recruit those to come to the altar who want to turn their life over, become a member of the church. The military recruits. Everybody's recruiting, whether voluntarily or by force. That's just a reality. Recruiting is everything. If you don't recruit, if you're not recruiting and bringing in new blood, your business is dying. I'm going to just keep it 100. I'm going to keep it harsh. If you're not recruiting and bringing in new blood, imagine, have you ever been to a church that don't bring on new members and everybody's getting old? You don't have any youth in the church. Have you ever been to one of those churches? And if you don't bring in any new people, new members, fresh ideas, then all of a sudden everything gets stale. Recruiting is everything. Understand this. Recruit, recruit, recruit. And there's no better time to recruit than right now. There's nothing else out there in the network marketing space that does what we do at the time. I've looked. I need you to understand this, guys. So as you're recruiting, Randy Gage says, success without duplication is merely future failure in disguise. I should have put this slide earlier because everything is duplication. What are we duplicating? We're becoming good sponsors. We're recruiting people into this amazing opportunity, and we're being a good sponsor by helping them to launch their business and get fast start qualified and take advantage of the momentum bonus by doing private business receptions. That's our business. And we master that simple process in the next 90 days, filling up our calendars, keeping it simple. Success without duplication is merely future failure in disguise. It's easy to go out and have a flash of success using your influence and things of that nature, but this business stands strong when a dud can recruit a stud, when a dud can come and do exactly what a stud did and get results. When a stay-at-home mom can share a system and plug a CEO into what we do, and they say, I'm in, I'm joining. That's success. As I stated before, and this is where we'll go into more detail here. This is not the night for it, but we want to structure things accordingly. And again, the thing I'll say here is a leg is not a leg until it's 4 levels deep. Organically. Meaning that you bought on somebody and they organically with private business receptions bought on somebody who bought on somebody who bought on somebody. And that's only going to happen if we launch our businesses properly. This is the last thing I want to hit on, and then we're gonna open it up for questions, and then we'll go into more details. I just want to lay the foundation, guys. We keep it simple. The 10 steps to success. This is simple. So a lot of people don't know what to do in their business. They don't know. It's a business without daily method of operations is not a business. We need to have clear understanding of what we do every single day. Would you all agree? Just nod your head. I know you're shaking your head. Yes. Because if you don't, you just wake up and you might talk to somebody. You might read a book. You got to get discipline in your business, just like you're disciplined in your job. See, when you were at your job, whether it's the military, corporate America, what have you, they told you what to do, what is expected of you in order for you to get results, whatever it is, making that widget or whatever it may be, and that's how they're going to compensate you and pay. But yet we come over here and we're like, hey, I'm going to do it if I feel like it. And that's why most businesses fail. Most businesses fail because, one, lack of resources, whether it's financial or know-how or support, and daggone lack of focus and laziness. All over the place, not having a clear vision of what it takes to succeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if we go through these 10 steps to success and we totally lock in the next 90 days, our businesses are going to look brand new. And here's the thing, guys. It's going to get uncomfortable in the beginning to start being disciplined inside your business. But once you get through that, as that slide said, it becomes comfortable. Just like working out. I haven't gone for a walk and done my walks in a few consistently. Working out was rough for me today. And I'm sitting there like, why do I keep putting myself through this? You work out, you get distracted, you stop, then you work out, then you get and you never get beyond the pain. I've never gotten to the place, and I used to be a serious athlete. I hated going to the gym when I was an athlete. It was all natural talent. That's neither here nor there. But I'm saying is, I never got to the point where I love going for a run. Have you? But it's those individuals who start to run in the beginning, it sucks. In the beginning, it hurt. In the beginning, it's like, But then once they keep doing it and doing it and doing it and getting further and going that 5 miles, 10 miles without even hurting, and then all of a sudden their body is fiending for that run. If you don't get up and go run, your day is all off course. That's how our business needs to be. We need to discipline ourselves in the activities, and we'll go into more detail in terms of scheduling and all that inside our future trainings. But starting with number one, start each day off right. Begin your day with a routine. Don't just start your day. Flow into your day knowing exactly what needs to be done. Start your day with positive affirmations. Today is my day to meet that person who's going to help me to explode my MWR financial business. I am a people magnet. I attract top leaders into my organization. I am a person of influence, and I empower and uplift individuals with the words that come out of my mouth. Whatever your affirmation is, write them down. Articulate them every single day. Feed that goodness into your body and into your psyche. Set goals every day. Put them in writing the night before you go to sleep. There's something powerful about that. When you write down who you're going to call, what you're going to read, what bills you put everything down on paper before tomorrow. And subconsciously, you already know what you're going to do. You handling it in your sleep, and you wake up already flowing into the day. And you review your work and your to-do list on an ongoing basis. That's number one. Number two is staying connected, reading your emails, finding out what's going on, communicating. I need to put that in there. Communicating with your workout partner, communicating with your sponsor, letting them know, hey, today's a great day, about to rock it out. I got to follow it with this person. I'm going to get my 2 exposures out. Which brings me to number three. Every single day, 2 to 5 exposures. Imagine having a business, and we're all guilty of this, and you don't expose not one person, not near one person, to the opportunity or the membership. And this is our business. So the days we don't expose people to our opportunity is the day we didn't open up the doors. And here's a question. If you had a restaurant, how many days can you go without opening up the doors? You go out of business. Your money will go low. You start laying people off. And we say, what's wrong with my business right now? I can look at it and say, are you doing the exposures every day? Because by doing 2 exposures a day, that's 5 days out of the week or 7 days out of the week. That's 14 exposures a week. Let's say 10 exposures a week, 4 weeks, that's 40 exposures a month. You can't tell me we can't recruit and sell memberships with 40 exposures and a proper follow-up. But we're not consistent. We're not getting on that consistency. Attend your weekly briefings. Right now, 52 weeks commitment every week is this event. Although it's a training, it's a special event, usually we do business overviews. Our Wednesday night event, guys, going forward, we got to commit to being in presence, accounted for. Invest in yourself and your team. Go through the Getting Started Right process. Read 10 pages of a good book. Listen to an inspiration education audio. What are you listening to right now? For the next 90 days, I'm committed to turning off the radio. I'm committed to turning off the news. I like politics. I listen to the politics. I'm turning it off for the next 90 days and I'm listening to good books, good motivation. I know the power of that, and we got to do it. It changes and shifts our mindset. What are you listening to while you get in the car? Tom Joyner, Steve Harvey, what's the other guy? Whatever, Ricky Smiley, whoever you're listening to, all those cats who's pouring into you, they're working and making money, whereas you need to be working or on the phone, talking to prospects, or listening to something that's empowering you to get to the next level. Conduct a game plan interview with your associates. Conversation, communication is everything. Map out your goals with an associates. Attend all your trainings. And guys, that's number 5, getting plugged in. Number 6, attend your Super Saturdays. We got a big event in Florida. I don't know the details with Fernando. I'm not sure the dates on that, but I know we got the big event in Florida, and then we have the next regional event that's going to be taking place in Atlanta, Georgia in February. So in between that, when is that Super Saturday? If you can get to that, great. If you could put one in your marketplace, great. You want to attend those events, attend the conventions, retain your membership by becoming a product of the product and making sure your members are using the membership. This is our business, guys. Tracking our business, making sure our members are moving through the process, keeping your members on the books. This is our business. And most people don't even do it. Find a workout partner, someone who can hold you accountable, someone at your level or above that's ready to move to the next level, that will commit to talking to you every day, of positivity pouring in, affirmations of you can do it. Did you get your 2 exposures done? Nah, I didn't get it done. Well, don't put your head on the pillow until you get it done. Send out some messages or get out and go to the gas station, whatever you need to do. That's a workout partner. If you call a workout partner, they say, it's okay. I didn't do mine either. But yo, listen, man, that movie, Game of Thrones was amazing. That's not a good workout partner. They will allow the weight to fall on your chest and choke you out. And don't be emotionally attached. If they can't help you get to the next level, let them go. Move to another workout partner. They'll know that you let them go when you don't talk to them every day. Find a workout partner. Talk to your mentor. It's imperative in building a business, guys. And here's the real for real. In the next 90 days, as we go forward, double your business. A year from now, we're going to all double our business 90 days from now. Because if you have 12 people on your team, and in the next 90 days you end up with 24, 36, or whatever it may be, you doubled up. And we can all do that in the next 90 days with commitment and focus. One band, one sound, committed to the process. Man, it's time. It's time to get it. A 90-day goal. What is your goal? Is it to get in the club, be a solid in the club, making $600 a month with 12 people on your team? And if you already got 600 coming to you, how many people on your team you're going to get in the club? See, these are tangible goals that we can set. If you're not making $600 a month, that's your first goal. You should get that done in October. You should make it a goal in the month of October. I'm going to get in the 600 club. I'm going to bring on 3 recruits to bring on 3 recruits. That's going to help me to get 12. But really, if you push it, get another 3 recruits, you help those 3, you're not going to get that $1,500 bonus because your 90 days is up. But you went through the process as if you're getting the bonus. You help 3 people to get 3 people to get 3 people. Those folks are getting into the 600 club, but you're now making $40 a day if you're not doing it already, and $1,200 a month. And right now, nobody's doing it because we're starting all over. Yes, if you're doing it, let's add this on. It's a mental martial arts. You got to psych yourself out. I'm getting hyped. I hope y'all don't hear me as I'm yelling. I'm just fired the hell up because I know what this business can do. And it's time for us to get after it. Get in the Comma Club. If you can help a person make $1,200 a month, one, get yourself to $1,200 and help others on your team. Do you think they're going to quit? As the world is falling apart around them, I went to the grocery store today, man. I went to Aldi's, dropped $110, went up to Sam's, dropped another $130. And when I got home, I said, where the hell is my money? It's crazy out here. Folks are hurting, and it's only me. Imagine if there was 5 people in my house, 7 people in my house, which is how I grew up when I was a child. I don't know how it wasn't like this. My mom didn't have to work. Right now, everybody got to work. You got to put the dog to work. Me and Maurice was talking earlier. I said, man, a dog is a mouth to be fed. They got to put in some work. Go secure a house or something. But that's just what it is right now. But here's the deal, guys. Let's go. Ready, set, go. It's time to take this thing to the next level. The next 90 days with absolute focus can change all of our lives forever, team. And you set your 90 days. I need y'all to understand this. Whatever goal you set is the goal you set. Don't allow anyone to influence you to do something that you're not wanting to do in terms of, like, for example, your household is your household. If you know that an extra $1,200 can change some things and put you in an amazing position, and all you want to do is make an extra $1,200 a month, and that's success for you, then get it done. Share that with your sponsor, and let's put together a strategy to make that happen, and you have achieved your success. But if you say, I need to make $50,000, man, I need to really replace my income or double up, 180 people on your team in the next 90 days is so doable. We're talking about 3 legs with 60 individuals in there. And I break that down into how many folks we need to help get the momentum bonus. So you got 3 legs, and in each of those legs, you want to help 2 to 3 people go after $1,500. That's 36, 36, 36. That's 60 in that leg, 90 in that leg, 90 in that leg, 90 in that leg. You're now making $180, $4,000, $4,200 a month. You say, I want to make 6 figures, $8,400. Guys, you got to know the numbers. Understand, to make 6 figures is 480 people on your team, 160, 160, 160. You take those 3 legs, divide them by how many people you need to help in the next 90 days, get the fast start bonus. Divide 160 by 36, let's just say 40 people. Understand this, guys. Our business is simple if you understand what it takes. 160 divided by 40 people is 4 people in each, and you got to help 4 people in your organization. Each of those legs get the fast start bonus. You're now making $280 a day, $8,400 a month. Come on, team. We can all do that. So with that being said, let's go. This is a race. The next 2 days, I need you to make a decision to yourself and commit to taking your business to the next level. And then I need you to talk to your loved ones and say, listen, guys, I'm sorry. First of all, if you haven't been really going after it and your people are looking at you, man. Those of you who are married and been at this thing, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100 for the next 2 minutes. Your spouse is you probably said, man, this is it for 2-3 deals so far. Even in this deal, you've been in for a couple of weeks, couple of years. And they're like, yeah, whatever. I need you to make a final declaration of I am serious and draw the line in the sand and get serious. Let them know in the next 90 days as we close out this year, I'm not going to be as available as I used to. I got to get after this thing. The reason why we're not making 6 figures is because every time you call me to come watch Netflix and chill, I fall victim to that and I sit on the couch. I'm not doing that in the next 90 days. I can't take it. I can't be in every extracurricular activity. I just can't. I got to get focused. I got to go out here and help 4 people and 3 legs get fast start qualified. My calendar is going to be full with private business receptions. You might not be able to talk to me much in the next 90 days, but this is what I promise you. When 2023 come around, we're going to have an additional $1,200, $2,500, or $4,200 or $8,400 or whatever it is your goal is, $12,000, whatever, coming into our household in a passive income, and we'll go to Disney World, or you could stop working at your job, or whatever. We could put our kids back into private school, or we're going to be safe and comfortable when this economy falls apart. If your job lays you off again, you don't have to worry about it because we're making $50,000 in our part-time business. This is what I need to do in the next 90 days, and I need you to cheer me on. You got to get the buy-in from your household, because if you don't get the people who are closest to you to buy in, it's going to be rough. But if you can't get that buy-in, you got to be strong enough. Your why has to be strong enough to have you to push forward regardless. Because some of our spouses, our significant others, our folks who are around us, they like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, you're going to get rich. Come on, let's keep it real. They looking like, yeah, sure, you're right. Some of us got to prove it to ourselves and prove it to the ones who are around us in the next 90 days. Don't take this lightly, guys. So with that being said, I want to open it up real quick. I'm going to stop the share. And if there's any questions, comments, I would love to hear from you guys. Let's open this up. How do you do that? Did I stop the share? Yep. All right, guys, let me open everything up here. I think we got a safe environment here, so we'll make it where folks can comment and open up their cameras and unmute themselves. All right, guys, any questions, comments? The floor is open.
Outstanding job, my friend. You got me so fired up right now. It's crazy. So thank you, Ben, for all you do.
Thank you, sir. How are you feeling, Mr. Parker?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. And you mentioned something earlier, and thank you for being so candid and honest about your personal situation as it relates to what you're up against. And what I want folks to know is that Wednesday platform that you do, the Lunch and Earn, that thing is scheduled right when you do your chemo every day, and you come out of that chemo and go straight to that platform. Again, a level of commitment that I've never seen. But that's what it's going to take for us to win, Ben. We've got to be willing to do what others won't do in order to have what others won't have. You said it, and it just makes so much sense, man. So even with me laying in this bed at this moment in the hospital, I'm in the fight, man, and I'm going to keep doing this thing. I've set my goals. I'm on this 90-day blitz with you. I've committed wholeheartedly, and I want you to be my accountability partner. We're going to finish this, man. We're going to finish it.
Man, you hold the light, man, and we all appreciate you and your leadership and holding the torch. And I appreciate your kind words and your friendship, man. We've been rocking through this, and it's time to take it to the next level, brother.
Yes, sir. It is that time.
Absolutely. Anyone else? Any other comments, questions before we end today's call?
Hey, I just wanted to say my hat's off to both of you two gentlemen for not letting the little things get in your way. And I think that makes you a bigger person. And excellent presentation, great, fresh new slides. So thank you, Mr. McCray. I really enjoyed tonight's, and it's got me fired up just as well.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Eric. I like that picture there, man. All right, anyone else?
Thank you for that powerful mentoring.
Pablo, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, sir.
Great job, Benjamin.
Thanks, Randy. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, real talk. So, coach, thank you. All right, guys. Well, hey, listen, man, we're going to rock it out. Don't let the day end without putting tomorrow in writing. And it's time to have that conversation. Tonight, I want you to have the conversation with yourself. We got to talk to ourselves. What are we saying to ourselves? You are worthy of making 6 figures, guys. You're worthy of making 7 figures. And you're not in this business by accident. This business can give us that. And it's time for us to claim that. It's time for us to take it. So let's have that conversation with ourselves and state, hey, I'm ready, I'm worthy. And then we got to have that conversation, because once you have that conviction, now you go talk to your loved ones who are closest to you, and they'll know if you're serious or not. They'll know if you're serious or not. They'll know, they'll hear it in your voice that, oh, this is the one. You might be serious now. But don't go talking to nobody until you talk to yourself and make that decision. And either way, and here's the thing I'll say, and we're going to conclude. If you're not ready right now, that's okay. Understand this. We're going on this 90-day run, and we're helping everybody who's ready to get to that next level. We're running with the runners. We're walking with the walkers. Everybody plays a part. And if you're like, man, right now I'm not in a good place, then so be it. That's cool. We love you anyway. But I can't think of a better time, and there'll never be a better time than right now to get serious about building a business like MWR Financial to build true wealth and stay focused in that. Eric, you had another question?
I did. In fact, I had both a question and a comment. Number one,
yes,
is
sir.
it all starts now. Don't start putting it off for next week, next month. It starts now with that commitment, and we're going to go on that run, and we're all going to go there together, and we're going to get there together. I want to point out one thing. You talk about the 600 Club. The 600 Club, if you think about what an incredible asset, just that first step, and it is just a first step, but $600 a month, if you think that doesn't make a difference, think about it in this context. $600 a month, that's times 12 months, day in, day out. You're making that $600 a month. That's $7,200 a year. A great start. But let me tell you how good of a start that really is. In order for you to have that kind of income, you would have to make and save and put away. What are CD rates paying today? If you're lucky, 0.0 something, let's go with 2%. Yeah. $600 a month at 2%, you would have to have $360,000 sitting in that CD to pay you that same amount. And to think that you can do that in 90 days, join that run.
Huge. That's excellent. And you said you had a question, or was that it?
When's our next overview here? When's our next business meeting?
Yes. Today's Wednesday, right? I know we have the Saturday event, and then I'm sure Mr. Parker will be ready for the faith and finance events that's taking place. And we'll be putting together a blitz. It's time to start blitzing, guys. So we will be getting a Blitz weekend lined up, kicking off October strong. And I'm excited because me and Mr. Parker used to do all the Blitz, but we got some leaders who are more than capable of locking in some of those slots. We might be able to do every hour on top of the hour in a Blitz. Please stay tuned for that. But we're on the normal schedule there, Eric.
Mr. McCracken.
Very good.
Mrs. Wooten, yes.
Hi, how's everybody? I have a question. I'm supposed to go to a ladies empowerment as a vendor. What would be good for me to put out? What would be good for me to set up my table? I will be actually, I think I'll be by myself. But to represent MWR, I have a banner. Do I order the pamphlets from the old way? What would be good for me to set up my store, my table, and to generate, I'm gonna have a sign-in sheet so I can get more names or people that's interested.
Perfect. Yeah, you want to definitely have your sign-in sheet, because that's how you're going to collect leads. You won't be able to close most people right there on the spot. And you want to get as many people to come to your table as possible. I haven't done any type of venues with MWR Financial, but I mean, what's the target market inside of this event? Are they inviting the public or other businesses?
They're inviting the public. It is for
so most of them will be W-2 employees. I will find as much content on the instant pay raise as possible.
Okay.
That's me. That's just my opinion on that.
Because this is like for young ladies, and entrepreneurs that's there. They're gonna do fashion shows. It's like a big it's a big event, and it's happening in Rocky Mount on October the 8th.
Yeah, we got to put our head around that one. I will certainly get with Mr. Parker, myself, or if anybody else has any feedback on that. Whatever is attractive to, because what most people make a mistake is they don't cater to those who's walking by. If a lot of people who are coming in are W-2 employees who want to start a business, I personally, the first thing come to mind is somewhere where you could talk about the instant pay raise and get folks to get a flyer that collects their name and number and have them go into your capture page and see how much money you could even have it right there. Man, there you go. Right there on the spot, have your tablet, have people fill out, sign in a sign-in sheet, and find out how much they can get in an instant pay raise where they line up and go into your capture page and basically put in their numbers and get their number, and you got them in your CRM, and you follow up with them just like that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, and that's my idea. Somebody else can give some more
buttons or something with my website up there. She was saying I can probably like have buttons where my website would be on the buttons.
Yeah, we'll mastermind on that. Let's get on the phone, myself and Mr. Parker, and we can mastermind offline. And I'm excited that you're thinking out of the box and putting yourself and your company out there. So we'll talk about that and put some thoughts to it.
And then she does podcasts where she does live, she goes on the radio, and she's talking about different people with different depression and stuff like that. But she said that's another way I can introduce my business, where it brought me from. So
Absolutely.
she's a doctor, and I've been knowing her for years, and she so she's kind of like giving me different things, but I want to.
She sounds like she's really trying to help you out there. Let's schedule a time, definitely, because this is an opportunity you can seize to get out there and attract some folks to your business. So we'll talk offline. Give me a call tomorrow, and we can go from there.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're very welcome.
Hello.
Anyone else?
This is Virginia. How you doing?
Virginia. Are you in Connecticut, Virginia?
Yes, I am.
I'm from Bridgeport, Connecticut.
No way.
I'm from Bridgeport, Connecticut. Graduated out of Bassick High School.
You kidding me? My daughter graduated from Bassick. Yeah,
look at that.
House,
we got to get together.
Of course. Oh my goodness. Yes. Awesome. I had a house in Bridgeport also, and now I'm living in Trumbull.
Nice. Yes. I know Trumbull. Absolutely. Yeah. What questions do you have? I've been meaning to ask you that for a long time, but what questions did you have, Virginia?
No, I don't have no question. I just want to tell the lady that was talking that when we did the presentation to the public, we also have the business card and like a sheet, and take the number and the phone number, because if you give the information and you not grab information, they will not call you.
That's correct.
Yeah, we need to grab
the purpose for, that's exactly it. And that's the thing I was sharing. The purpose for having a job fair or any type of exposure is to collect names, numbers, and email addresses.
Yes.
And you have control of the follow-up, or you're wasting your time.
Yes.
That's a good point, Virginia.
Grab my phone number now, please.
Yes,
You
yes.
got a pen?
I'm ready.
Okay, 407.
Okay.
600. 3816.
3816. I had a big team in Bridgeport, Connecticut in a prior practice company, and I'm looking to bring this back. We got to collaborate.
Oh, call me.
Yes, I will. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All righty. Thank you. All right. Anyone else before we get off? Man, guys, listen, are y'all ready? Hey, listen, before we get out, I want you to type in let's go. Type in let's go before we leave. Let's go. Are you committed? Are you ready to take control of your business and move this thing to the next level? Type in let's go. It's time for us to take our businesses to the next level, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for staying on. I love it when we have to conclude the presentation and have conversations. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, don't end the day without writing your goals down for tomorrow. Who are you going to call? Who we need to follow up with? It's time to take this thing to the next level. God bless everyone. Take charge. Let's go and let's grow. God bless everyone.